Oh, shit. How far is your walk home?
Half a mile.
All right. I used to live on Douglas and a couple blocks west of Mill. I'm drawing a blank, so not too far from that way.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Is this a division?
good seeing you.
Yeah, you as well. Have a great day.
Good morning, RJ. Good morning, Kathleen. Good morning, Kenergy. Good morning, Cindy Strickland. Good morning for the donuts, RJ. Greg Plitt. Dennis. RJ's already sending bracelets, which look surprisingly like donuts. Good morning, Tudor Atwood. Let's switch around here for a moment. Drink some coffee. Hey, thank you for the heart, RJ. Good morning, Julie Flanagan. Good morning, Shannon. Good morning, Austin. Thanks for the rose, Julie. Look where I'm at. Look where I'm at. Yeah, we're changing it to water with Ken. Look where I'm at. It's been a while since I've been here. I had a bit of an emergency at home today. My oldest stepson missed the bus. Had to drive him to school, which brought me to downtown Naperville. Does this look sexy to you? Is this a sexy pose? I imagine that it is. But anyway, good morning to you. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. I'm at the corner of Jefferson and Main. A corner I spent a fair amount of time at this summer doing my show with you. Hello, Sandra Lynn. Ow! Talk about my knee hurting. Kind of hurts when I do the crisscross applesauce. I love Naperville. I used to live in Chicago, says Kathleen. Well, I love Naperville too, Kathleen. Feels kind of good being back downtown. Gonna zipper up my coat. Some people have a problem when I leave my coat down at the bottom. And can get icy hot or Bengay. RJ, I think it's beyond that. I appreciate all the home idea. You're right about that, Shannon. I got to drive my stepson. Thank you for staying on top of me. Well done. But anyway, good morning to you. Forgot how loud it can be down here with the garbage trucks cruising around. I usually was out here at about 6 o'clock in the morning this summer. Before I went to my job at Super Target. I'd get to Starbucks, I'd order my coffee, I'd find a spot to do my show, would do my show, and then I'd hustle on over to Super Target. And as I was crossing the street, I saw a woman walking a dog that I got to know. I'd forgotten her name and the name of her dog. She got a beautiful white lab named Wrigley. I forgot her and her dog's name, but it was kind of funny, just, I don't know, brings me back. And then sitting out here with this mural behind me brings me back. And seeing the garbage trucks and seeing the noise, or hearing the noise and seeing all the activity. Again, a lot more active at this time than it was at 6 o'clock this summer. So welcome all to you. And good morning to you. My name's Ken Tracy. This is Coffee with Ken. This is a show I've been doing for quite some time. It is a show about me talking. It is a show about me sharing my love of coffee. It is a show about me sharing some experiences. This is a show about me sharing the ups and downs we have in life. And as I mentioned, it is a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And I got a nice hot cup. I don't know exactly what flavor it is, but it's a venti cup with cream. I figured I haven't been to Starbucks in quite some time, that I was worth the big cup this morning. And my hope, I've had some coffee this morning. I was up pretty early. I got up about 4:30 this morning, drank about 3/4 of a pot of coffee at home, and hustled down, barely got my stepson that I got to drive to school today, to class on time, and barely got through the line at Starbucks and was able to order my coffee and be with you this morning. So I'm excited to have my first sip in a while of the Starbucks coffee. It's the dark roast. It's got cream. We can only hope that it's the Sumatra, but honestly, once the cream's in it, I won't know exactly what flavor dark roast. So, cheers to us. Oh. I'll tell you what. Somebody said on my show yesterday that I was that coffee tastes better at home. And while I see that, I do enjoy lounging in my bathrobe, which is hardly my bathrobe anymore, my PJs. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Congrats on the little puppy.
Thank you.
It is nice drinking out of a mug at home with your PJs on and, I don't know, listening to whatever music you'd like. But I'll tell you what, I feel great to be at Starbucks this morning. I think for my own mental health, it does me a lot better to get out of the house, to get having little interactions with people, with meeting people, with petting dogs, with saying good morning, with interacting with the baristas, with getting some work done. And Starbucks is my favorite place to get work done. Again, great for people watching, great for free refills, great for coffee, great for big waters. And let's have a little more water. A cup of coffee home. No, that's not the direction I'm going, Tudor. I'm going the other way. After I get done here, after I get done with my show, and after I share it to various social media platforms, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to pump iron. I'm going to get my blood flowing. I'm going to see how my left arm's holding up and my right knee's holding up. They kind of balance each other out. When I'm lifting weights or doing curls, I got a pain in my left arm and a pain in my right knee. And so I'm headed to the gym after that, after this. Is Eve happy to be one now? She seemed happy this morning. She and I were hanging out in the sunroom this morning. She was going about her day, ripping up papers, drinking some water, sipping some coffee, having some yogurt, sharing a little bit of Pop-Tart and banana with her dada, and she seems in a great mood. Lynn is got to get going, just wanted to pop in and say good morning to you, Lynn. I appreciate that. I appreciate you hopping on for whatever amount of time you can give me. And I really do appreciate all of you. And it really does feel good to be out in downtown Naperville again. There's times when the conversation goes really easy when I'm sitting at home. Or sitting on my patio, or talking about the leaves changing, or the, birds chirping. But just being in the midst of downtown Naperville, right at the busiest intersection, at least the commercial intersection, not busiest in terms of traffic, but we're right here at the heart of Jefferson and Maine. It's funny. I won't go into it. I'm tempted to go into it. Hi from Augusta, Georgia today. Hello, Ohio Lindsay from Augusta, Georgia. We're going to have to change your name to Georgia Lindsay. Today is Pumpkin Patch Day. So excited for the cider. Well, Maxim, that sounds awesome. Hello, Jerry. How are you? RJ could go for a Jackson Avenue burger. Oh, yeah, those are good. Who couldn't go for a Jackson Avenue burger? Who couldn't go for a Jackson Avenue burger? With a runny egg, oh yeah. But anyway, it's Thursday morning. Have you taken the kids to a pumpkin farm? No, we have not. No, we have not. No, we have not. Let's talk apple cider. Who's a fan? Spiced or unspiced? I'm not a huge fan of apple cider, really in any form. I remember as a kid, my parents would buy these huge glass jugs of apple cider, and it tasted pretty good, just cold apple cider. But I'm not a fan of heated apple cider. Warm, fresh applesauce, yeah, that's good. Apple cider donuts are great. You know what's good about apple cider donuts? I think we all love them. I think we all love them because 'tis the season, and it brings us back to apple patches or picking apples or pumpkin patches or the season. But I think what's really great about those donuts is that they're donuts. And I don't know if I've ever come across a donut that I didn't like. And there's a couple I've avoided. I've been at a couple places, and I can't remember where, that actually put bacon on the donut. And kind of bugged me out. And as great as donuts are, and honestly, as great as bacon is, something about mixing the two kind of makes me go like this. RJ wants to know, have I ever had turkey bacon? I sure have. It's a fairly good substitute. It's a fairly good substitute for the real thing, but just fairly good. It isn't as greasy. It isn't as flavorful. It isn't as ripply. It's kind of flat. And it's pretty good. But it's not awesome. It's not awesome. I mean, it's pretty good, though. It's bacon. Try warming the cider donut up in the microwave. It's amazing. Did you get an apple fritter on Sunday? Did I get an apple fritter on Sunday? I believe that I did. Yes, I did. There were two. I actually bought 2 dozen donuts, Sandra Lynn, on Sunday morning. And I'm worried that's going to create a bad habit amongst my household. Or not a bad habit, a bad expectation that I'm going to come back with 2 dozen of donuts on Sunday mornings. I bought the standard dozen donuts. This is going to be embarrassing, but it's true. I bought a standard dozen donuts because I got there early, and I hand-picked my favorites. And again, there were 2 fresh ones in there. Thank you so much, Val. Or Vi. Got a couple apple fritters, grabbed whichever donuts I thought would be best. Some Boston creams were certainly in the mix. Couple raspberry with white frosting are always delicious. But then I looked on top, and what Mariano's does is they put the donuts from the night before in a box and charge a half price of them. And usually I look at them, and they're kind of the odd lots, the weird colored donuts and the weird frosting donuts, and just kind of not great donuts overall. But there were several top-notch, first-string donuts that I would pick in that box. So I ended up coming home with 2 dozen donuts, and our household went crazy, and have been on sugar highs for the last week or so. Peter Francis Teresi, thank you so much for sending the hat and mustache and the donut as well. It's much busier down here at this time than it was at 6 o'clock. But it feels great being down here. It feels great being down here. And again, I think there's been times in my life where I've worked from home. There was a time around 2000 during the market, the dot-com boom and bust cycle, where I was what was called a day trader back at that time. And I worked from home, and I had a ton of money, and I made a ton of money every day. But I think I still felt lacking in my life. And it was because I was working from home and missing the interaction that occurs when you leave the safe harbor of the 4 walls and the roof that you call home and you go out and you order a cup of coffee and you maybe say hi to the receptionist at your office. You say hi to the people you work with. Say hi to your boss if you have one. And you get that human interaction that is so important to me. And that I know when I'm working from home, whether I was a realtor and we were doing work at home, or whether I was a day trader, or even in the last couple months when I've been focused here on content creation, I think being in the home is hard for me day in, day out. And I think getting out amongst humanity and amongst people fills my soul and makes me feel good. And I get a chance to spread smiles and say good morning to baristas, or good morning to people with dogs, or I don't know, spread a little bit of my energy and my vibe. And I think that's what I like about this show, is that this show gives me an opportunity, I don't know, to spread myself out a little bit. And because I think that's what I'm here for. And I think we all have a purpose, and we all have a gift, and we all have a meaning. And that my gift in life is to spread a little joy, a little cheer, a little smiles, a hug, a handshake, kind word with a bunch of different people. And when I'm at home, I think I sometimes struggle with that. And so it feels great to be out, and it feels good to have a day plan for me today, and to have a bunch of coffee in front of me, a venti cup of coffee right here, have a bunch of videos I'm looking forward to editing and posting as YouTube shorts or TikToks or Reels, getting a workout this morning, and fill my day up with productive activities. Must have been fun to have all 4 of your kids at Eve's party. It was nice, Shannon, and I think my dad did love it, and my sister was there as well, and my dad and I were sitting on the couch, and my little son Augie would wander up to him right before my dad left and would hand him a toy randomly. Didn't know what he wanted him to do with the toy, or my dad didn't know what to do, but he looked at it and laughed, and I thought it was all pretty funny or amusing or cute, and it was. And we got a big picture with all 7 of our kids together, and I don't know how it turned out. It's hard getting a picture with a big group, especially when there's kids involved, especially when there's babies involved that don't even know that they're supposed to be looking at the camera and smiling. And yeah, I don't know if any of the pictures came out perfect, but I guess in life, you're never going to have pictures or anything in life come out perfect. Thank you so much, Shrink Wrap. I appreciate you for joining. Tell your hubby I said hello. Let's have a little more coffee. I've left my computer in there. Got my wallet and my keys in my pocket. Left my computer in the Starbucks. And again, I'll show you where I'm at. There's the Starbucks behind me. Right here on Jefferson and Main in downtown Naperville. If anybody is out in the area, whether you love me or hate me, because I get a lot of people saying bad things about me. Not a lot of people, but I have a couple people saying bad things about me, and always saying bad things about me in Naperville and how people in Naperville don't like me or something like that. And I always think it's funny. Because it's the same 2 or 3 people. And I've been trying to help them. And I realized over the last couple of weeks, you can't help somebody that doesn't want to be helped. And you can't fix anyone that doesn't want to be fixed. No matter how hard you try, and no matter how good your intentions are, if somebody doesn't want to be fixed or doesn't want to be helped, you're not going to help them. And over the last 24 hours, I've been engaging on a troll page with me, trying to explain to them that creating fake accounts and saying hateful things about me is not a good use of their time. Is not a good use of their time. And it's not about me. It's not about me. It's not about whether I'm good or I'm bad or I'm horrible or I'm a monster. Because no matter who I am, the fact that there's some adults out there that spend their days creating fake accounts and saying bad things about people online is weird. And I've been putting some effort and I've been trying to explain to them. I'm saying, hey, certainly you guys have some better things to do than create fake accounts and create fake videos about me. But they don't get it. And again, it's because you cannot help somebody that doesn't want to be helped. And you cannot fix somebody that doesn't want to be fixed, that refuses to fix themselves, or that doesn't see their actions as a problem, and doesn't see the way they live their life as a problem or a source of their pain. And I only have so much joy in my heart and in my soul to give. And I can't waste it on people that don't want to fix their own problems and don't want to help themselves. And I saw myself doing it over the last 24 hours with these trolls. And it's just such a waste of time. And I only got 30 years left on this planet. And I want to accomplish awesome, awesome things with my life in this blessing that we have that is our lives. And I don't want to waste another minute on somebody that doesn't want to fix themselves. And, yeah, because I can't do it. I can't do it. Thank you for the hat, Peter Francis. So I'm going to leave you with that. I'm going to take one more sip of coffee. I'm going to go in there, edit some videos. Hey, look at that. Thank you for the hat. I appreciate all the gifts. Good morning, Sandy Shepherd. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching, joining me in downtown Naperville today, and sharing a little bit about your Thursday, and sharing some coffee with me, and sharing a little bit of I don't know, of your morning. And I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope you're loving yourself. I hope you had an awesome, awesome night's sleep. Hope you're excited about your day. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.